はい、こんにちは。今からちょっと、ザ・アウターワールド、新作ゲームですね。やっていきたいと思います。なんかこのゲーム、なんかフォールアウトの制作者が関わってるみたいだけど、それだけでちょっと面白そうやね。今回ちょっとムービーとか普段スキップするぜなんですけど、ちょっとこれは全部飛ばさずにちょっと見てみようと思います。
You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Wow. いきなりスキル振ってくんのこれ。マジか。これビルドとかやっぱあるんやろな、じゃあ。何特化でいくかやんな。強さ。この辺あれやんな、近接武器系が強くなっていく。器用度。ここはでも、無難に今回は、
Very low likelihood of explosive cell death. Ooh, they must have been feeding you Spacer's choice rations.
減らすこ
No
ともでき
damage
る
in
んだ
your
一応。
extremities.
ちょっと近接をちょっと上げてやっていこう。
Good metabolism. High likelihood of digesting Saltuna. I see you had a knack for misappropriation.
これやりすぎてるから。にして、こんなまでいくとりあえず。ランク50までアップしますよ。やべえな、おい。
A pugilist! How exciting! We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use. Reflexes of a bristling cane.
な感じでいくと。適正。いいんじゃない？片手武器プラス1。
Can you really compete with a Spacer's Choice frozen dinner?
ちょっと顔はもうこのままでいこうか。こんなもん？副料理長っていう肩書き草じゃん。これで OK。
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
これはまたやりごたえのあるゲームやな。
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
P2 同研究室パルシオン惑星。
Status: structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Its drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
これはやりごたえありそうやな。多分このスキル、何を特化させるかっていうのが多分めっちゃ大事やと思う。
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
ちょっと感度だけ変えようか。とりあえず50ぐらいにしよう。
Sure, I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
まあこの辺は多分チュートリアルだな。カメレオンみたいなやつがいっぱいいる。アドレナリン。なんかちょっとオブリというかスタイリングっぽい感じでもあるよね。鏡でスニーキング。頭の上のこの警戒耐性ゲージがあると。
Frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
大丈夫なのかな。いた。L1 でアドレナリン。いいね。
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
わ、すげえこれ。選択肢すごいな。これは痛い。としてろ、止血してやるから。何があったんですか？これメディカルがなんかちょっと上がったりするんかな。
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
外部の助けを受けるのはスペーサーズチョイス的にまずいんだ。何があったんだ？
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
悪いな。
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
オダランとなんかスカイリムと あと、フォールアウト、なんかいろいろ混じってる。
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
ツナ缶美味しそう。あ、いいね。タルタルソースみたいなアイテムなかったよ。タルツナ缶じゃん。この辺のアイテムちょっとささっと回収して、ちょっと進んでいこうか。こうやろな。ほい。
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
武器のチェンジってどうやんねやろ。書いてないし。次の武器三角やん。これがサーベルゲットしての技術見るな。タクティカルタイムディレーション。後遺症、冷凍フォーミンの合併症検出。世界がスローモーションになります。考える時間を与えてくれるだけでなく、行動する時間にも使えます。このモードでいられる時間は限られています。R1 でタクティカルタイムディレイ。もう略奪者いるんじゃん。いいね。発2回でどっち？キングとジョーのピッキング。ピッキングちょっとやってみようか。おほほ、いいね。てかあれな、自分でピッキングせえへんねんな、これな。長押しで勝手にやってくれんねんな。武器のチョイス。エントリーサーベルの方が強いやん、これ。あ、DPS やからな。R2 で攻撃。で、L2 で防御。いいね。やべ、これ。神ゲーちゃん、これ。もう面白いんだけど。 いいね。これはちょっとこのキャラはもう近接やろ完全に。これ武器にも状態があるんや。使い続けるとあれちゃんなまってくる。だから一個の武器ずっと持ってたらいいってわけでもないんか。でも修理とか多分あると思うけど。
Hey! Get over here before you yourself killed.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
選択肢が毎回多いな、おい。
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
かおいいきなり始まったぞ。レベルアップしました。体力の数値が増え、スキルのアップグレードができるポイントが獲得。こんなにあれいらんねんけどな、ライトサーベルとか。でも序盤ちょっといろいろ拾っといて、後で捨てたらいいしな。ポイントもう10ポイントも振れるやん。マジかよ。まずはでも基本体力や。パーセンター。で、本当にいいですかとか。やりすぎかな。 こうやろ。で、これ振っとこうか。ほんでいいか。パワーアタック。
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
マップを開いて出発先を選べる。
Intruders are not authorized to access the unauthorized access of spacefaring vessel. Hello, Marauder. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
やば。いきなり敵に回すこともできる。
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
で、330メートル先にエッジウォーターっていう街があるみたい。ちょっと行ってみようか。これあれやな、ミニマップがないねんな、これ。ほほ近接に振ってるだけあって近接の方がやっぱ強いかもな。死体消えたんじゃんこれ。ハーベルがどんどん手に入る状態悪になったら変えたらいいか。無限スプリントなのかな。
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls.
手頃な値段で入れるって入るのにお金いんの俺。
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig.
なもんかな。クエストトラッカーに進行中のクエストの目的が表示されますと。トラッカーとどれ。失敗するクエストもあんねや。やばいな。さっきちょっとサイドクエストをサイドクエスト受けちゃったから、これからやっていこうか。オッケー、収めといた方がいいやな。
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. I'm talking about... Just my luck. When the swarm of mechanicals come close...
お、レジスタンスの戦力が必要なら俺を雇ってくれ。
I've been gathering up a war chest over the... Enlistment fees. Yeah, They have sent a scout. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report.
まずはでもこの領収書をな、回収するミッションをこなしていく。2個目の、2人目の家はこれかな。回収に来ました。
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you... Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in. Nab that... You oblige me with...
まずはでも回収する作業や。
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet. You will also report to me in the event of your death. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about... As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. Thank you, no. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to... Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky... Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to... Much obliged.
この人は払えないっていう。ここ缶詰工場か。春ツナ、なんていうの？
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the... Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative. Shame, though. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing... Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't Yeah, I was the closest living person relative... Suicide's a crime. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words... Look around. Edgewater... All I know is... I'm just glad to put this whole ugly...
とりあえず床屋の人以外は回収できたけど、一回墓守のところまで戻ってもいいな。方角間違えたか俺。こっちで繋がってるよな、そこ。これ結構なんか最先端のなんかあれやな。こっちやな。
Fancy threads. That... You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word,
What can I do for you? A ship? Dear me. I don't approve of fantasy. Vicar Maximilian. You'll find him in our local... He doesn't seem to like... Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I am never... The plagues come at us with a vengeance this... I wouldn't call them good. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm. Company policy. Mr. Thompson. Edgewater is... As... The plagues... I would... Company... Where is...
コンラッドの店を調べればってことか。調べなかったね。多いね。受付係を銃で自殺する。金歯を一式入れてるらしい。ふうになっちゃう。
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling... Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom. That's unthinkable. I can't ask Silas. Yes, here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my... Eugene was not a suicide. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause... We can all thank our... I included it...
彼は自殺ではなかった。いや、でも、一人でおかしくなって、それで頭を抜いたの。
Grave digging's a fine profession. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose, but you'd be wrong. Every now and again... Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. Work's been real good to me. Former people, yeah. Oh no. they are after. If those marauders swipe any more. Something I can do for you? You run into reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
スペーサーズチョイスから僕は。ヒットカートリッジ300発。
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? What? I needed his fees because of his name. Hey. Yeah? The colony ship? Ain't heard that one since I was but Alright, easy now. No, this is sounding like sedition. Look, I don't know what's trouble's in the asking.
派閥から評価に変化がありました。敵意があっても評価が見つけ次第殺すでなければ数日の間放っておけば事態は落ち着く。いいね。とりあえずこの墓地のクエストが終わってきてちょうどいいから、これで一旦ちょっと切ろうかな。でまた次回ちょっとやりたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。